This conference will now be recorded.
Is that my audible, everyone? Hello. Can anyone confirm me? Is that my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for the confirmation. Thank you all for relogging it. So I think there was some kind of server issue. The link was not working, so it's been relogged in and we are able to work. So please inform in the group that you are able to log in or not, so that others who are not able to join, so they can be able to retry on it. Okay, fine then. So in the last session, do you remember what did we complete it with? So do anyone remember what was the last topic we have been completed? Do anyone remember? Very good. It was email marketing by using which tool? What was the tool name? So it was MailChimp. Okay. So I hope that I've been shared with the document related to the email marketing. If anyone have not been tried, so kindly refer the document and you can be able to go through with that process. So today we are going to start with the new concept. Now we have been seen in the previously that how we can be able to reach the people. So in the out of six process, the first process what we said it was a visibility. So in the visibility, we said that we can be able to reach the people using the search engine resources like website, social media, then landing page, blogs, or it could be with any chargeable basis, any local guides registration. Okay. So the next thing is the second process. What we had it was a bringing targeted traffic. So how to bring the people towards us? So if I've created a website, yes, so I've created the content in whatever the best way we can be able to do it. So by using with the different tools, different plugins. So we create the content in a best way what we feel it. But how do we reach that? So how we can be able to make the people to get to know about my website? There is a website of yours that has the information, and this information has to be reached to the people. So what are the ways we can be able to make it reach to the people? So how do I bring the people towards my website? Can anyone try to tell me? So how I can be able to reach my website information to the people? we got to know how we can be able to create a website. We use the two different platform. One it was Google Sites, and another one was Wix. Yes. So using both of it, most of us have been created a website. A lot of you people have been shared the links of it. I'm so happy for your responses. I expected still there are some people who have been tried, might have not been shared it. I hope they will be sharing it by at least by tonight or before the session of next class. Okay, so I congratulate and I give a big round of applause to all the people who have tried it and who have been shared it. So there might be a small changes what's supposed to be done. So take care of when you are going to add any images. So try not to use with any of the images which has uh, the patent names, or it is going to be with the watermarks. Okay, I saw a few of the images with the watermarks contained images. Kindly uh, avoid such type of images. And there are certain images where it was being asked with the captions, so try to add the captions of the images. So what is that? If you have been added with in some of the websites, I've seen thing, so you have been added with the images, try to tell about that image, what is that it is all about. So if it is 10 images, try to tell at least 2 to 3 images. So what is the pattern of that product is, how it is best compared to any of your competitor. So you try to explain it. So instead of adding only the images, try to explain 1 or 2 images with their identity, what is the best in it when they are going to buy it through you. Okay. Even the food related also, try to give some good names or attraction names to your uh, food products or the food dishes. Okay. So that the people will get connected to it at faster way, what I feel it. Okay. So take these suggestions and try to add it in your website correction. Right. Then I also uh, request you people, try to add with the Google Forms to your call to action buttons. Okay, so that also it is going to be helpful to you. Then let us come back. So what were the ways to get connected to the people? So how do I make it reach to the people? So the second point of the digital marketing process, what we discussed in the first or second class, so that was bringing targeted traffic. So do anyone remember about that point? There were 3 ways we can be able to find the audiences, the traffic. Do anyone remember and recall it? So do anyone remember me the point? I was waiting for your answer. Okay, so I'll recall it. So it was a bringing targeted traffic. So there are three types of, there are three ways of getting the traffic. One was organic traffic, that is without paying the money you can be able to bring the traffic. That is, you can be able to reach the people without paying the money. So that it could be when we are going to keep our website reaching to the people by using your social media, uh, and you can also be able to connect it through the reference traffics, or it could be on the inorganic traffic. Inorganic traffic means by paying the money. Okay, so how it is possible? By paying the money we can be able to reach our business information or about our website information. I can be able to reach it. So can anyone try to connect it with what way we can be able to pay the money and we can be able to reach the people? Okay, influence is very good. So that we can be able to make it connected to the what do you say, reference traffic. Good. So some people they may not charge it, some people they may charge it. We can also consider as an inorganic traffic way. Yes. Okay. Is there anything else we can try to connect it? Okay, just dial. That is registering your business information in the Just Dial. So it is also on chargeable basis. Very good. Okay, there is one more thing is inorganic traffic. I was referred as a by paying the money to the search engine, means by creating the ads. Okay, so you been observed with the ads what we are going to see it when we are searching any information on the search engine. So hope my screen is visible to everyone. Is that my screen is visible? Can anyone confirm me? Good. So we shall go to the Google, and if in case I search any information, best. Okay, I'll take this example. So here you can be able to see that the first, second, or sometimes it may be three or four results. You can be able to see it with the sponsored word. So that means it is an ad. They have been paid the money to them, to the Google or to the search engine service providers, and then they have been brought it, their information on the top of the page. See, here you can be able to see the result of this without the sponsored ad, and here you can be able to see the same result with the sponsored, that is ad. Okay, so that means even though we are there on the first page of the result without paying the money, still the people are going to spend the money to bring their information on the top of the page of result. Okay, so let's see how we can be able to create such type of ads, and where we can be able to link it our website and make the people to come and get into my website and get the business out of it. So now let me go to the website called ads.google.com. So I'll share this link to everyone, and please have a look on this. So here, after getting into the ads.google.com, the first time users click on start now and log in with your email ID. Since I have already used with my email ID, I'll be taking a new email ID and show you how it can be able to get connected. Okay. So once after getting logged in with your email ID, so it will take few seconds of time to get connected to the Google Ads screen. Yes. So there's the first screen appears, so that it is asking you to create an instant ad. So that means immediately it is asking you to create an ad campaign and run it. So here I'm going to give a website address, so which has to be real, the working website address only we are supposed to give it. I'm taking this as a reference website address, so you can be able to refer this any website address which is working. So take that website address and click on next. So it will take a time to read out with all the concepts, the information about that website. So rest of the things, I instead of clicking on next, I'm going to click on skip. So after clicking on skip, it will ask with the next screen. So click on the skip again, and it will ask you that to come out of this campaign creation screen. So the intention was to come out of that screen of creating the ad. I don't want to create the ad immediately. So it is asking for the information about my currency. So click confirmed that it is an Indian time and currency, and it is taken with our email ID information, and I have to create a profile. So when you people are going to try it, you may get this option to create a new profile. So we will create it. So where it will ask you with the individual or organization. Since already been created with my individual profile information, so it is not taking with the individual option. It is asking for organization. So better you can create it with the individual account name and give the address, and give the street address, and no need to give it complete address. Just for reference sake, we can give it all these details. Then after creating that profile, so go to the payment method and choose it as net banking. Then it will ask for the manual payment amount. So it's going to take it as a prepaid one, and let's give it as 500. It's minimum 500 value I have to give it. So it doesn't takes it from your pocket. So it is only for the preparation of the account. It is going to ask with all this. Then make it as no for any advice to be taken from the ads expert. So I'll keep it as no, and finally click on submit. So this is the process of creating the ad account on the Google Ads. Okay. So it may be asking you once again to submit. Click on submit. It is a reconfirmation. Once it is confirmed with all the details, then it will show your account is already activated. Click on continue. Continue to your account. So you will be taken into the Google Ads dashboard. Is that everyone are clear till here? So if you are clear, I can go ahead with the further options. Is that clear, everyone? How did we create with the account? Good. So thank you for the responses. So it may ask you to reload it. So click on reload. So the screen it will get reloaded. The next thing is click on new campaign. So we will create a new ad campaign. So after clicking on new ad campaign, it is going to ask for the first time, it may ask few questions. So you can select it as no for that. And after selecting as no, then it may ask about your website. You click on something else and click on continue. So after coming out of all those options, you will be taken into the objective. Okay. Suppose if you people are trying on creation of this account and if you are finding any new screen which we are not been come across in this process, in our process what I'm doing. So please feel free to take this snapshot of it and share it on the WhatsApp group so that the people who are getting the similar kind of screen or they might have got a different screen, whoever gets confused or not able to come out of that screen, you please share it when you people are going to try with all this process. Then you will be asked what is the objective of your ad. That means if I'm going to create an ad, so it has to fulfill my requirement. It has to do something for me. So that is objective. So what kind of objective it has to be fulfilled by Google? So that is what here it is listed with some of it. So firstly it is asking, do you want the sales? You can see the explanation below to the name itself. It says drive sales online in the app by phone or in store. That means in case of your intention of creating the ad is to get the sales, then choose this. If your intention to get the sales to happen, conversion should be happen, then choose this objective. And the options you will be getting only relevant of getting conversions. Okay. So if you are very much clear that I want the sales to happen only, then you give it with the sales. The next option is leads. So in case if you are not interested with the sales, there are certain businesses who are not into the selling of products. Their intention is to collect the information of the people who are interested to know about the products or services. Okay, so collecting the information of those people who shows interest, it's called as leads. Okay, so do you want to collect the information of your audience? Then choose it as leads. Next, is it you want the people to come to your website more? See, let the people do not give their information, let them not buy, but I want more people to come and visit my website. So it says get the right people to visit your website. So what could I achieve it when I take the people into my website? Is there anything I can be able to gain out of it? Can anyone try to guess on this? Why website traffic is one of the important objective of any marketer? Either it is correct or wrong. Try to, okay. Okay, I have been received some questions like why with the prepay method? Okay, in case if you are going to be ready to give it with your credit cards or debit card with the postpaid, that means the difference of postpaid and prepaid is nothing but postpaid. You are not going to say that I'm not ready to pay. It is like you are giving a way of taking the money for whatever the value it is going to happen. Means there is no limitations you will have it in the postpaid. Prepaid, you are going to fix it. So I'm ready to spend this much of money minimum. So my budget. So It is just like your prepaid SIM and postpaid SIM. Okay, is that clear, Priya? Good. Then there is one more question. Are we supposed to create individual account or organization account? At initially, right now, you can create with the individual account only. Later, when you are going to try to do it, implement it, you can create it organization also. Or you can try organization also. Now, if you are interested to create the ads with the brand name only. Okay, is that clear, Aishwarya? Okay, fine. So my question was remained, so it was not answered. So my, what is the purpose of getting more people towards the website? So for familiarity of the website to the public, very good. So that is the biggest reason. So what could be a other reason? See, when we are going to prepare a website, we have to have it in two dimensions. We have to think on two dimensions. Okay, so the people who have been created a website, for them also, the people who are trying to create it or who are going to create it. So keep it in this mind that when you are going to create a website, so you are not going to create it only for the people. So it is not only for convincing the people. So yes, people has to get convinced, and they are the what do you say, bread and butter for us as a business people. Yes, it is also very important that when you are going to create a website, you have to convince the audience as well as convince with search engine. There are certain things which is going to be convinced to the search engine means even though there is a less people are visiting to that page, there are chances that your page is going to be on the top of the list. Okay, so there are certain strategies, right? So to keep our website on the top of the list on the page, result page. So getting more traffic is also one of the reason. Okay, so like how we have got the answer as for familiarity of the website to the public. Yes, so the more familiarity we are going to have it, the more people are going to visit to our website. So the more visitor, we will be there in the competition and we can be there on the top. Okay, so initially we can be able to create more ads and we can make it familiar with the people and we are going to be there on the top getting the ads. Then later, in case if you feel it that familiarity is I'm having it and without paying the money also people are recognizing our website, recognizing our brand. There are more visitors are visiting and we are able to see that increase in the flow of audience. So then you can be able to keep it only with the organic traffic. Okay, but initial stage of your business you are supposed to do with the ad and try to make the people to get be aware about our website more and more. Is that clear? Any doubt till here? Okay, so let's go ahead. So website traffic, so making the people to get to know about our website more and more, so that it also helps me out to get my website on the top always for the long run. The next thing is app promotion. So app promotion means you can be able to promote your app if you are an app developer and you want to promote it through the Google and you want the people to get to know about it. Okay, so get more installs, engagement, and pre-registration for your app. So you can be able to promote only the app by using this objective. The next thing is awareness and consideration. So awareness and consideration means it is you are going to create the awareness with the people to know about your brand. So even though you may not get the people to buy our product, that is, even though there is no sales, there is no leads happening, no more people are visiting my website, so it is taking more time. But at least there should be an awareness you should bring it to the people that there is a brand in this way, there is a product in this way. So that is very important. So I suggest the people of startup of the business, if they start to promote it, so they should start it with awareness and consideration. So it helps in reaching a broad audience and build interest in your products or a brand. So let the people get to know about us. So you can see that symbol of it. So it is like a speaker. Means you are going to shout and tell the people that you are a brand of this product or services. Okay. So the next thing is local shop visits and promotions. So this objective will be chosen by those people who are having a physical store shop, so where they can be able to visit the direct this place. So they want to promote it to come to their place physically, and this is the objective which we can use it to promote our Google My Business account. Okay, so these are the 6 objectives. You can be able to choose any one of this and you can be able to start with a campaign. Is that clear, everyone, with the objective explanation? Any objective you are not able to understand, please clarify it with the 6 type of objectives which we have been discussed till now. So if you say that you are clear, we can go ahead. Is that everyone are clear till here? The meaning of the objectives? Good. Thank you for the response. So now, if you choose each of this objective, you will be able to seen with the campaign type. That means you choose that particular objective relevant to that. To reach that objective, what all the kinds of campaigns or ad type can be created or should be created. The referred campaign types it is showing over here. Okay, so you can see there are 6 types of campaigns. Okay, so if I choose as sales, there are 6 types: search, performance max, demand generation, display, shopping, video. So these, any one of it I can be able to create it to reach my objective of sales. Same way, if I go to the next, leads. So if I want to reach leads, means I want to get more leads. So there also it is asking us to choose any one of this campaign type to be used. So there are same 6 types. What we had for the sales, similar types of campaigns only you can create it to achieve with the leads. Then website traffic. So here also you can be able to reach with the more people by using the same type of campaigns. Okay, so sales, leads, and website traffic. All these 3 types of objectives are allowed to use it the same type of campaigns. So now if I try with the next app promotion, so there is a separate campaign type which will say about adding your information in the apps list. Awareness and consideration. So here it is suggesting with the 3 campaign types: demand generation, display, and video. So if I want to reach the people with only the information about our business brand, either the sales happen or not. So you can use this objective, and in this you can choose any one of the campaign. The next one is local shop visits and promotions. In this, here it is allowing only one type of campaign. Okay, so if you go to first 3, it has the same type of campaigns. The other 3 are going to have 1 or 2 or 3 options. are being selected by those people who has a physical shop, like, or a showroom. Is that now is audible, Priya? Hello. Good. Okay. So the question was, local shop visits and promotions are being chosen by those companies or brands who has a physical store. So who has a store or who has a shop or who has a place of services. So those, so that they can make the people to come and take the service directly, physically. Is that clear, Priya? Still the voice is not audible? Okay. Thank you all for being online. So there was a change in server issues. Fine. So hope now the voice is audible to everyone. Can anyone confirm me? Good. Thank you. So yeah, the hope the screen also it's visible. I'll reconfirm. Yes, it's clear. So when we are going to choose any one of this objective, so we may have one or the other options only. So when we are not into a particular goal or objective, it is going to give you without any particular goal, what are the types of ads we can be able to create it through the Google Ads. So that it has been listed by selecting the option create a campaign without a goals guidance. There is no any specific one. So here when we are going to choose it, there could be multiple purposes can be conveyed through any of this campaign. Let us see that how does it looks when you people are going to create the particular type of ad. Okay, so the first type of ad is search. So you can see the explanation. It says get in front of high intent customers at the right time on Google search. That means the ads what you are going to see it over here on the search engine, which is showing us sponsored. So such type of ads which are there only with the text format. So these kinds of ads are considered as the search network ad. Okay, so if I create the ad by using the search, so my ad will look like this. Is that everyone are clear with what is or how does the search ad will look like? Is that everyone are clear? How does the search ad will look like? Search ad, the ad which is going to show it when you are going for the Google and searching for any information and you are able to get the result with the sponsored. So if you create the ad through search, your ad also will look like in the same way, and it is in the text form. Okay, the next type is, so I'll go for the performance max and later. So the next type of ad is display, so which says reach customers across 3 million sites and apps with engaging creative. So if you want to create the ad in the display network format, so this is nothing but, like for example, when you have visited some website and there will be a pop-up of ads will come. So such type of ads are considered as display network ad. That means running your ad on some websites where more crowd is visiting to that website. Do you know that in case if you are going to run your website and there are more viewers, visitors are visiting to your website, it is found more traffic towards your website, there are chances that you can be also be able to run someone's ad on your website. So the Google can run it on your website and you will be paid for the same. Okay, so why the people are earning the money, how the people are earning the money on the internet is, this is also one of the reasons. You get more and more crowd towards your website, so that when the Google finds it that there are more people visiting on your website and they will start to run the ads on your website, so you will be start to earn the money out of it. Okay, so if your case is to run your ad on those websites where more people are visiting to such kind of websites, so that you can be able to add. So example, let me take it. So this is a website where you will be able to see with the information, and on the same page you can also be able to see the advertisement. Okay, so this is an example of display network ad, running the ad on the websites. Okay, so I have a question for search ads content with the text. Yes. See, I'm not saying whichever the ad, the text, that is such ad. So I was referring this the search result. Okay, take this, have a look over here. This ad, what it is showing, it is only with the text format. The ad is in text format. Okay, so in every ad, either it is with the image, without image, with video content, without video content, so text is there, but the search ad are those which will appear on the search. So this is search engine result page. So on the search engine result page, the result what you are getting, and it is showing with the sponsored. So this kind of ad is called as search network ad. Is that clear, Priya? Good. So the display network ad also is called as banner ads. So that means you are going to put a banner on someone's website where the more people, more traffic is generated. And you are not going to choose it that I want to run it over there in that website only. You are going to tell to the Google to run it my ad on those places where more crowd is there. Google will choose it with such type of websites. Okay, you don't connect it directly to that website owner. You are connecting to the Google. Google is connecting your ad on their websites. Okay, so running an ad on someone else's website is called as banner ad, or the technical term name is display network ad. Is that clear with the display ad explanation? Any confusion between the search ad and the display ad? Hope so everything is clear. If any doubt, please ask. If you are clear, please type it as clear. Good. Thank you for the response. So the next type of ad, what we can see it is shopping ad. So shopping ads are going to look like this. So when anyone is, so you are able to see the product details with the images, and it is shown as sponsored. Okay, so if I want my product to be advertised with an image, so this is called as shopping ads. The other name of the shopping ad is product listing ad. Okay, so if you want to run your product related ad, so you can be able to choose it as shopping and you can create the ad. So hope this is clear. Then video ad means when you want to create an ad and it has to run it on the YouTube or any video websites or video search engines. So if your ad has to run on the videos, so you can be able to create it through this. So whatever the ads you are going to get it through the YouTube videos, so that ads are created through this. Then app means if you want to promote your app, if you are a developer of an app, so you can promote it through the Play Stores or App Stores and make more people to download the apps or install it. So in that case, you can choose it as app. Whereas performance max and demand gen. So these are the two types of ads which is going to connect it to the multiple platforms. So you can see here a single ad which is going to connect it to the multiple platforms. Okay, so the performance max as well as demand gen. So both are going to connect it to the multiple platforms. So when we are going to create the ads, we are going to see that how it is going to be created. Is that everyone are clear till here? The explanation about the objectives and the campaign types. Is that everyone are clear or any doubt? Very good. Fine. So I want you people to keep it ready creating with your account by next class so that it could be tomorrow. Okay. So still there could be some of the people who might have not completed with the assignment which I asked you people to submit it. So that is on creating of website. So try to take the suggestions what have been said in the initially. Try to add the images which are not with the watermarks. Try to add the captions on the images. Try not to uh, use with any other links of any other websites. So try to connect it. And most of you people who have been shared it, so you have done a wonderful thing. So verify our brand on Google My Business. Does Google charge for that? No, they don't charge it. So they are going to take a 12 to 14 working days to verify that the business is really existing or not. So they will send one letter or they may send a mail or through call or SMSs. You can be able to get the verification code. So once it is verified, so there will be no any charges. For verification also no charges. After verifying also no charges. Only in case if you are going to create an ad, then it is going to be on charges. Hope it is clear, Priya. Okay, fine. Is there anyone who has any kind of questions? on the previous modules or the current module. So it's a request that the people who are not submitted, please submit it. Okay, so that it will be easy for us to go ahead with the further more concepts. Okay, so meanwhile by tomorrow, please create with the Google Ad account. If you have any kind of issues, you please put a screenshot what you are facing it, then we can try to solve it. Okay, so thank you all, have a wonderful time.